First of all, you're gonna go to parsec.app, and parsec.app, this is just a website for Parsec, obviously, as you can see. I'll put it in the description just to make it easier for you to get there. First and foremost, I know I say, hey, go here, let's go and start with download and then download on there. No, first of all, make an account, because you're not gonna be able to use Parsec without an account. You gotta make an account. Once you make the account, once you send it to your email, two-factor authentication, boom, 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 and you're gonna download it, right? Download the 64-bit, you're gonna click on that, and then you're gonna proceed to install it and follow the prompts on that screen. So, and then you're gonna make sure you hit virtual display drivers, make sure all these are checked. Then next, hit per user, right? I just keep it on per user, use a different Parsec account for each user. You can use per computer, it's up to you if you want. And then you're gonna proceed to install it, right? But for me, I've already installed it. What the hell just happened? Oh, there it is. All right, for me, I've already installed it, right? So I don't need to proceed to install it. But then it's gonna ask you to log in. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in really quick. Okay, so once you log in, right? Time skip, once you log in, it's gonna show you your friends right here. You're gonna have no friends because you just set up a brand new account. But to add your friends, right? You're gonna go ahead and hit friends. You're gonna call up your homeboy, right? Or your homegirl, whatever. After you hit friends and then hit add friend, they're gonna tell you their username. You see this up here in the right hand corner? It's gonna be your username, whatever you selected, and the following code numbers. You gotta include everything, even if it's case sensitive. So if this is a capital letter and then there's a lowercase letter that follows, they have to tell you every single detail about their username, including the hashtag and the numbers, everything in there. Once that is done, you're gonna add them, and then boom, they're gonna be added. You're gonna accept the friend request, whatever. Now, when it comes to hosting, right? If you want to host the game, let's say you want to use the PS2 emulator to host, click the link in the up there, right there, yeah, for the tutorial how to set that up. But let's say you want to host something from your PS2 emulator, right? My bad, is me from the future. All right, I forgot a little detail to mention in there in the settings when you're the host. When you're the host, you got to click host and then enable this so they can actually connect to your computer. Then they can go ahead and ask to connect to your computer. Just a little thing I forgot to mention in that damn video, but back to the video. Yeah, you got to make sure that Parsec can see it, because if Parsec can see it, then your friend can see it once you host, right? Go to settings and then go to approved apps, right? I have mine turned off, but you got to turn it on in order to approve it, right? Once you turn it on, boot up your emulator or whatever you're going to use, right? Boom, it's right there, it's in the background. So now that is booted up, you're gonna press on the checkbox. You're gonna hit the checkbox now to select the application that you want to use to show your friends when you're hosting the game for Parsec to see. Select that, that is it, that's done. So all these other things like hotkeys and things like that, I don't necessarily use these. It automatically maps to whatever controller you plug in. So once you plug your controller in, like your Xbox controller or whatever, this drawing right here, it's gonna map to it, right? So then once you have done that, tell your friend to hit connect or your name. It should, on their screen, it should look just like this. It should show their desktop and you should be able to hit connect, or they should be able to hit connect. Once they connect, you're gonna get a notification at the bottom. It's gonna be like a Windows notification, and it's gonna ask you, would you like to accept your friend trying to join your desktop? Either accept or reject. You're gonna hit accept, right? Once it accepts, it should be able to see your desktop and Parsec and the emulator that you're going to be playing, right? So if they have a controller plugged in on their end, give it about 5 seconds after they join and then tell them to plug their controller in and then press a button. It's going to register on your computer as if they're right next to you while they're plugging their controller into your computer. You're going to set up right next to you, and then boom, both of you are connected at once, and then all you got to do is just set up the pad on the emulator, and then y'all free to play. But as far as that, if y'all got any other further questions, just let me know, or any other further issues, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer to my best ability. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you love this, I love you. If you don't love it, I still love you. And I'm see you in the next tutorial. Peace. Hey, yo.